This is Joe. Okay, I will try and find a different icon for a clock and a house and money. That's fine. He doesn't own these, number one, sir. There's no way he has copyright to these unless he wants to prove it to us that he paid to copyright these. These are available in platforms that we use. Any builder, website builder, any design graphic artist for brochures or flyers can have access to these icons. There's a whole bunch of these generic icons that are what's called public domain. So he doesn't own those. The words fast, easy, and no risk, those are great keywords. We would have used them anyway, but I can change it to quick, no hassle. I don't want to say low risk, right? But these statements are more your statements because he has his own statements. But yes, fast, easy, no risk, and those icons are the same, but he doesn't own those, sir. Just because he had somebody build the website doesn't mean he owns them. That needs to be understood. The article here, I'm not able to change this article because that is even though he might have had someone build this, mine was a load of an article that we've had for years. I mean, I didn't have to go copy his. I didn't copy his. I've had this since 2018 from Trulia.com that did the review, that produced this chart that even OnCarrot used in thousands of websites. So, I mean, he would be hard pressed to say, hey, you copied me. Everybody that's REI has probably got one of these and that they're all pretty similar. And it came from a Trulia.com article, right? You can save up to 6% on their commission. There's a bunch of ways to say that statement. Everybody's got that statement somehow, some way. I can reverse it, engineer the English on it, but there's no other way to say that, right? So what we're doing here is just saying what we normally would say in this industry. He doesn't own the industry, right? He's a part of it. So I will try to change the icons because the icons, they do match, but the statements are different. The graph matches, but I'm going to tell you the truth. There's no way Steve had somebody custom build that because that data is exactly the same from what it was in 2018. Some of this numbers aren't even actually correct for today's market, but it works, right? Just something there. Here again, not everybody's looking at those pages, right? The difference for him is all of this written content that he had this guy stick in there. But then, nobody's going to read this much. They want to watch videos. They want to click buttons. They want to get it out and get the message. They're not going to go and read everything. If he's doing leads and if he's getting referrals, everybody's coming here. Everybody's coming to the homepage. And see, he has that on his homepage, right? So his homepage matches his why us. And I guess maybe that's why he's having such a big issue, but I'm surprised no one's called him out on that article because that article is not his originally. I'll go and see what I can do about these. But the statements are different. The statements that are on your website pertain to how you do business. Just because we used a keyword, it's kind of like saying, hey, Google, how can you sell the word fast to everybody that's willing to pay for it? How is Steve going to be able to argue with that? He can't. He doesn't own the industry. So the whole idea is, how can everybody buy the word easy or no risk, these keywords, when they're advertising? Everybody can. You just have to be willing to pay for it. So you paid for a website. We're using keywords that are relevant and in images that are common public domain. He doesn't own these three, but I'll change it to help you out. Okay. Thank you, sir.